let's see this Nixxiom video about the WARCRAFT 4.
Everybody listen up. The time is finally here. The time is right for WARCRAFT 4, the most eagerly anticipated game in the World of Warcraft community.
What if they do WARCRAFT 4 and it's worse than WARCRAFT Reforged? What if it's just what if it's just fucking awful?
Stop.
Well, the re-release of classic World of Warcraft, probably. This is a title that we have been waiting for over 20 years now.
Long time.
Since the release of Warcraft 3 all the way back in July of 2002. And now, with a need for Blizzard to return to their roots, with World of Warcraft currently being where it is, and with all the hype that still exists for this game, I think it's time, Blizzard. I think it's time for that Warcraft 4. The stars are aligned, the timing is perfect, and I'm going to share with you all why. But first,
I feel like the timing for Warcraft 4 was best right after Shadowlands. Because you come back, like, that's what I think that they should have done. They should have had some kind of crazy shit, or like after BFA, and N'Zoth actually wins. Because he's a massive old god, and he's infinitely more powerful than anything on Azeroth, and nothing even comes remotely close to him, and he would just kill everybody, and that would be the end of it. But, like, that's not what happened.
gotta hear a word from our sponsor.
Are
you someone who once had a full head of hair, encountered a warlock while out questing, and now you're cursed with balding? Then, my friends, you need Keeps, the only hair growth subscription service that you need to keep that hair you so desperately love. 2 out of every 3 guys will experience hair loss by the time they are 35. And that's where Keeps comes in, offering clinically proven, research-backed, doctor-approved treatment to stop hair loss and to even improve growth. And with 24/7 care and support backed by expert medical advisors, prescribers, and care specialists, with Keeps, your hair goals can finally become a reality.
There's no way this shit works. Like, there's no way. There's no way. Like, because, like, the thing is, if it worked, then there wouldn't be any more bald people. It's not targeted. Like, it was just in the video. Like, it's try it. Dude, there's no shot this shit works. Don't do it. It gives you ED. They wouldn't do that for me. Yeah, it wouldn't do that. It maybe does that for you. It wouldn't do that for me. Yeah, how do you know?
Funny.
Up today.
That's
Get
funny.
Keeps delivered directly to your doorstep and re-engage your hair without ever having to deal with the embarrassing situation of having to go to a doctor's office or a pharmacy. It's all homegrown fresh hair, fellas. So get some for yourself, or maybe for your favorite streamer that just desperately needs some. Guys, hair loss.
Oh my god, man, it's really. We really out here, boys. We really out here, damn.
Bro,
Ain't that crazy?
Is being bald really that bad? I mean, it's like, if you have a little bit of confidence, you can pull off being bald. I don't think it's that big of a fucking deal, dude.
I think that the reason why, it's because it's not a choice, number one. And the second thing is that it's an outcome of, like, getting older. So, like, anytime that you look and you're fucking bald, you remind yourself, it's like, oh, fuck, I'm old. Like, I think that's the reason.
I mean, so what? Everybody gets old.
Yeah, but you don't need to remind him about it, you know, every time you look in a mirror.
What do you fucking care? You're a nihilist. What the fuck do you care if
Well,
you're
I don't want to
getting older or not?
it doesn't mean you want to get older, right? I would prefer to not.
Stops with Keeps.
Apparently.
And to get 50% off your first order, go to keeps.com/Nixxiom or click the link down below in the description. That's KEEPS.com/Nixxiom. Go check them out, everybody. You won't be disappointed. Look at this owl that I got a hold of the other day. Badass, isn't it? Yeah, and you know what else would be badass, guys? At this owl.
How the fuck did he get him? How do you get him? Like, there's no way. Dude, I've tried to get birds before. They always get away.
Look at that owl, dude.
That's a real one. Like, that's the thing.
That is a real. He's actually holding an owl.
Oh my, that's probably. I think that is a real one. Like, there's no way. It's got to be like a pet or something like that. Like, there's no shot you could get to. No shot. Like, I've tried.
Seen an owl in real life?
I have, yeah.
They will fuck your shit up. They will rip.
They
you
are
limb from
big.
them. Yep.
Jesus.
owl that I got a hold of the other day. Badass,
Holy
isn't it?
fuck.
Yeah, and you know what else would be badass, guys? Returning to the roots of Blizzard Entertainment. That's what.
Yeah, I
Remember
wish.
growing up as a snot-nosed brat, always being excited for the next real-time strategy release game from Blizzard?
Yeah.
You had played Warcraft 1 and 2, and now you were waiting for Warcraft 3.
Oh my God,
you had
bro.
From Blizzard, you had played
Holy shit. Damn, that is old school. Oh my God, that is old school. Wow.
Warcraft 1 and 2, and now you were waiting for Warcraft 3. You
Yeah.
had no-lifed StarCraft until your
yeah.
eyes were bleeding zergling goo. And then finally, Blizzard released that beautiful StarCraft 2 cinematic.
StarCraft 2 was
Whet your
badass when it
appetite.
came out.
Remember, guys? Of course you do. At least some of you guys do. Blizzard has its foundations in strategy games and dungeon crawlers
Yeah.
like Diablo. It's what made them so damn popular to begin with before World of Warcraft came along. But since World of Warcraft's release and immense success, although we have seen StarCraft 2 come out, we really haven't gotten anything after that.
Yeah.
StarCraft isn't even mentioned anymore at BlizzCon events. Warcraft 3 is entirely forgotten. Aside from, you know, that dumpster fire that
That
we got
situation.
called Reforged. What the heck
It
is
was
going
so
on,
bad.
Blizzard? I get it. Your company has changed over the years. You guys now appeal to furries and mobile gamers, but
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Jesus.
Like, it's furries. Like, it is. It's fur. Like, he said it. Yeah, it's true.
damn it, there is still a large population of your player base that are loyal to what made you guys big in the first
That's
place.
true, they
the
are.
RTS scene. And since you guys are trying to rebrand yourself as a company, win back the love of your player base after so many years of drama, why not take an initiative and go back to the roots with the game genre that so many people know and love you for? Now, that's
Holy
just a
fuck.
thought, but I know if you did, I know what so many of us would say.
It's about time.
Oh no, there's an elephant in the room. World of Warcraft
That's a donkey.
really needs help, guys. It really does. Like, damn. The game is in a very questionable position right now. I just
The problem is that it's not a question, actually. That's the issue. It's like, yeah, no, he's right. I think that WoW is in a position where it's just slowly going down. And I think that also, like, the lore in WoW, the fact is that, like, it's just so complex and there's so many, like, little nuances to everything in the game. It's just, like, it's dull, it's played out. Like, we need a way to, like, move forward in the story, like, 100 years. Like, just move forward 100 years, and like, you know, you keep the characters that are good, like Illidan, and like pretty much just Illidan, and get rid of pretty much everybody else, and that's it. Yeah, time travel, let the jailer win.
Bro, I swear I thought they were gonna do that shit for Shadowlands. I swear.
The time travel, right? They're the time
Yes,
passing
on
differently.
God.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. It's just they never did. I don't understand it at all. Make World of Warcraft 40K? Probably not going to happen. Okay, that's called StarCraft.
made a whole video about it called The Final Stand of World of Warcraft that even that bald-headed attic-dwelling goblin took the time to react to. Thank you, bald-headed attic-dwelling goblin. I appreciate it. Go check it out right there. Sorry, right up there if you're interested. But seriously, World of Warcraft kind of sucks right now. Shadowlands has done terrible. Dragonflight looks okay,
Ain't that something?
but questionable.
Ain't that
according to
just
the
something?
greater community. And then we have Wrath of the Lich King, which, although, yeah, it's a great expansion and it's considered the pinnacle of WoW, Wrath can't carry this damn game on its shoulders forever. No king rules forever, and even Wrath of the Lich King has to come to an end, my friends.
Oh, yeah, it will.
Even Wrath has to come to an end. And what next? That's another video I actually made recently. But anyway.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. Is like eventually you run out of classic games to play and you actually have to make new content. Imagine that. And it's just, I think that an RTS game would be great. In my opinion, I think that you would have to do something that would be like a mix between like Warcraft 3 RTS, kind of like the Rexar quest line, and something that's a little bit more open world. Like, I don't know if just a raw RTS title would be the best idea. I think maybe try to make a completely different type of idea of a game. You know, just like reimagine what a game is. What do you mean?
Dude, You know what WoW really needs?
What?
Think about this. When was the last time you saw a good WoW advertisement? You know what I mean? Like everybody knows.
After this, they made a recent one. We'll watch it after this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And this is why World of Warcraft needs Warcraft 4 to help it along. Warcraft 4 could establish new lore for the game that future World of Warcraft expansions could be based on.
Yeah, exactly.
You could explore new places, new continents, new races, villains, and evils to fight against, introduce new heroes, and so on and so forth. Warcraft 4 will also, of course, naturally encourage any person who plays it to, you guessed it, check out World of Warcraft and see what that MMORPG is all about, just like Warcraft 3 did for World of Warcraft back in the day.
Yes, it did.
Complement each other beautifully, sharing a community as well as building up one another's community. And World of Warcraft needs help right now, not just from new patches and new raids and fancy in-game cutscenes, but even from secondary games that will inspire awe and imagination.
I think the only thing that WoW needs to do is just make an expansion that's fun to play, and don't waste people's time. Bring out content more regularly, give more casual content. People want to play the game. That's what you guys need to understand. It's like people want to play WoW, and they're just given a bunch of reasons not to.
In players that will naturally draw them into the World of Warcraft greater universe. You guys know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, guys, I'm just going to let Illidan say it.
Sometimes the hand of fate must be forced.
And last but not least, let's just
It
be
was so
real about a
badass.
final point, everybody.
Who's the
And
best?
That is the simplest argument for Warcraft 4 of them all. But it's a powerful one, nonetheless. Let's be honest. Everybody wants to play Warcraft 4. It would not even surprise me in the slightest
true.
if you asked players, hey...
That's actually a good point. Wait, here's why you should make the game. It's because everybody wants to play the game. That is a fair argument.
Would you rather play Dragonflight, Wrath again, or Warcraft 4? Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if everybody said, you know, I'd rather play Warcraft 4 out of those three choices. Am I wrong?
What are they
Yeah,
again?
understand.
Let me see. Warcraft 4, Wrath of the Lich King Classic, or Dragonflight? I think maybe it's either Dragonflight or Warcraft 4. It's one or the other. Yeah, poll it. Actually, yeah. Let's actually poll this. I'm curious to hear what you guys would say. If you could play one of these three games, which one would you want to play? I'm very curious. Doesn't Classic have more players than retail? It has more raiders, but retail has way more things to do besides raiding. Like in Classic WoW, like you either raid or what the fuck are you doing? I can do a poll myself. Give me 1 second here. I don't know, maybe. Oh, there we go. All right, we're good. All right, so what are people voting on here? 63%, about 60% of people are saying Warcraft 4. Yeah, I mean, I'm 58 now. Like, it's still, like, over half of people are saying Warcraft 4. The only thing that I worry about is, like, what if Warcraft 4 comes out and it's dog shit? What if it comes out and it's bad? I don't know, guys. Like, yeah, that's what I would be concerned about the most. But I think that they should, again, reimagine what it means to be an RTS game, what it means to be like a, like a Warcraft game in general. Because I think that's what one of the biggest issues is that the reason why a lot of genres like RTS haven't really gone anywhere is because nobody has tried to innovate them in a way that people like. That's what the problem is. Like, yeah, people continuously just try to either make Warcraft 3 or StarCraft again, which is nice, right? I mean, it's always nice to have new games, etc. But, like, you need something more. You need to stop trying to make the last good game and make the next good game.
I'd rather play Warcraft 4 out of those three choices.
Yes,
Am
I
I
would
wrong?
too.
You got to understand, for those of you that are not familiar with what I've been alluding to throughout this video,
Yeah.
you got to understand that the Warcraft RTS games are like a piece of World of Warcraft's soul. If you take away World of Warcraft from Warcraft,
Yeah.
or Warcraft from World of Warcraft, both games just lose something special.
Yeah.
Since they both are set in the same universe, they're both immensely popular, and both helped shape
that
Blizzard
scuffed
Entertainment as a
Invincible?
game company. They really complement each other to the point that one really should not exist without the other. And where World of Warcraft is getting constant expansions and patches and updates, Warcraft 3 and the Warcraft RTS universe is just abandoned. And that's kind of heartbreaking for those of us who grew up with both of these games to play as kids.
I think it's just because people don't care about RTS as much as they used to anymore. And I think the reason for that is because, like, RTS, like, it's kind of like the way that Fortnite is, where if you're really good at an RTS game, no people that aren't good will never beat you. Like, they will never fucking beat you. There's never a chance that could ever even possibly happen. And like, I think that's what it was. Like, the skill cap for, like, StarCraft got so high, people just stopped playing the game because it was just so ridiculous. I think the same thing happened with Fortnite.
All in all, I think that right now is a great time for Blizzard to really consider pushing for a Warcraft 4 RTS game. The company, if it wants to rebuild itself, it needs to look at their original foundations, go back to them, innovate, and regain the audience that they've lost. World of Warcraft also needs a boom in getting people hyped and interested in the game again. And Warcraft 4 could really help with that.
That was a really cool thing.
Everybody just really wants to play Warcraft 4 at this point. I mean, come on. So many people are not tired of the World of Warcraft universe. They love it. They just hate what Blizzard is currently doing with it, with the recent...
Yeah, I think that's a big factor, is that people really like WoW. There's a lot of, like, nostalgia for the Warcraft universe and everything like that. A lot of people grew up with it. It's like, you know, like, unironic bat-chesting about Warcraft. Like, fuck yeah, man. But it's just that things kind of changed over the years, and it just doesn't really hold people's attention as much as it used to. Still play Warcraft 3? Yeah, a lot of people do.
So giving us a new story
Poopy,
to
thanks for 5
explore,
subs.
units to build, and wars to fight in a next-gen RTS, that would be awesome. Guys, are you interested in Warcraft 4? Let us know down in the comment section below. What do you think about the video? Please like it if you liked it, and I'll see you guys with my next rant. That's right. I'm going to go get that elephant out of the room now.
Isn't that a horse? I don't know about that. League of Legends was inspired by Dota, which is a Warcraft 3 game. Exactly. Like, you could say that MOBAs, to a degree, were almost like an evolution of some degree of RTS. But the thing is, like, MOBAs only exist in, like, a very, very small scope of, like, what it could be. Whereas, like, you look at something like Lost Ark, for example. Like, take what Lost Ark has and add more RTS elements to it, and I think you can have a very interesting game. The problem is, like, I feel like, when was the last time that Blizzard really innovated the game? Innovated any of their games? I feel like it was probably, like, Overwatch was pretty much Team Fortress 2 in a lot of ways, like, with a few exceptions. I think
Legion.
there was... So, Legion, yeah, it was Legion. It was Legion.
Legion.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, like, besides that, though, like, I don't think that there really was anything else. Yeah, it was mainly Legion. Hearthstone was really cool, yeah. And World of Warcraft was a massive innovation. I just think that people are looking for a game, like something like Vampire Survivors, where it's like a completely new idea. Ooh. And, like, yeah, games like that had existed before, but, like, Vampire Survivors really came out, and they fucking did it, and it was really good. And
by the way, that game's $3.
It is a
you can get it on Steam right now.
Game, and you will get 40 hours of gameplay out of it. It was so good.
More than that.
Yeah, it is insanely good. Blizzard didn't innovate with games; they just did a good job. Yeah, I just feel like there's not really, like, they're not taking the good ideas that other games have and then making them better. That's the big issue.